Hello, what is happening, everybody? This is a quick update on markets heading into OPEX week. It's March 16th, 2025. We're right now looking at a tweet from February 1st, 2024. March has been on my calendar for over a year, not randomly. This has been a date where we were eyeing up that there would be a lack of liquidity. There's a lot of things have changed since I posted this roadmap. Uh, I'm not going to go into anything specific. We're going to have that end of month. We're going to have that roadmap video where you see this pictures from. This is going to be posted end of month, so you guys will get a chance to check that out. But we very much so were looking for this exact move into March OPEX, and by no means is it complete. No one, I mean, in the most telegraphed correction, let's use some logic. In the most telegraphed correction in recent memory, did it go farther than most people had expected it to? From the sounds of Twitter's agony, seemingly so. Do you think it's going to bottom where everybody thinks it bottomed? Probably not. Something I haven't really seen too many people talk about is corporate blackout begins tomorrow on buyback. Corporate blackout on buyback. That's a tongue twister. That begins on the 16th today and ends end of month. We, in the very, very near term into Wednesday, which is expiration, would love to see a rally, but it is not a conditional. We don't need to, but it's the only way, in my opinion, we blow off some much needed steam to get it's like a push and a pull, like a wave. Like we got to build up the energy to come back down and make the new low. We're thinking it's going to be closer to 5,000. Overall, the opportunity I'm looking to take advantage of after, we were short into this move. We were long on UVXY, and we had a strangle open that we already exited pretty much all of those positions. We still have some longer term stuff on, but as of right now, I'm looking to take advantage of any intervening recovery rallies. They're going to be sharp if we get them. Ideally, we do get them. I'd love to see something into like 5,900 SPX, where at that juncture, depending on if the stage was set similar to how it's set now, I would be selling that, especially around Wednesday, Tuesday 4 p.m., Wednesday a.m. For another tail. And the major opportunity, like if there's a trade opportunity within this complex correction, then by all means I'll be, if it's the right read, I'll be taking a trade on that. But I'm more so interested in buying once the dust is settled. Into Q3, Q4, more likely like mid Q3. I want to be positioned on the long side, and I don't think you need to be, making. I see a lot of people on Twitter calling for a bottom, that, they're buying hand over fist over here and posting a million longs. I don't want to be early. My biggest issue in trading, if you've ever been a part of the service or watch my work closely, isn't that I'm wrong. It's that on some occasions, some occasions it's perfect, but sometimes I'm early. I go into with the understanding I am going to be early, or I have a chance to be early. I'm going to leg into this play, and I trade till a null, some conditional for null, and otherwise I'm holding for target. In this case, there's so much meat on the bone of this move that I don't want to be early. I don't think we've had the capitulation I like to see on some of the different ways we ascertain that it's some significant low. Uh, I haven't seen the right reads for that. It doesn't match up with my work that we had the low. But I'm if things change on the upside and we start to see positioning rolled up and we're off to the races, I'm not gonna be upset if I miss the first leg up. This move isn't worth trying to get the bottom. You're gonna get a much better deal, like start of April, in my opinion. Even if we're trading much higher, I think more so like end of month, start of April, like last week of the month, start of April is gonna be possibly post OPEX week. We'll have to see how things shape up. If things really progress and have some like haste to it, like maybe we get some intervening rally into Wednesday, then we go right into the tail and we're like complete by post OPEX. Like, all right, by all means, like get it out of the way. I'd feel a lot more comfortable if that happened in the window I'm depicting though, because it takes a lot of the omens overhead, like the corporate blackout period, beginning and ending at end of month. We have sorry, excuse me. We have JPM collar. Everyone's gonna talk about that. It's not really a big deal as of right now. But there's a lot of things that I want to get out of the way before. It would be very nice if we threaded that needle and we got that final tail into end of month. Again, I'd rather be late to the party. If I miss the first leg of the move, it's not the end of the world. You're going to get the better deal on the retracement of the first leg or the pause after the first leg. But yeah, guys, there's not much else I wanted to update. We came out and said, February 21st, this is like right before vol expansion began. We were mentioning that we're finally seeing the option surfaces depicting some decisive moves. I was clearly talking about shorts, but in any case, hopefully my work that I posted here, which hasn't been, I've been very selective with what I post here. Hopefully it's been helpful. This year is going to be a fun year. I said that at the start of this year's going to be a fun year, especially for active investors. And studying the paradigm that we study is, I think it's going to be a fun year. It's going to be fun next 10 years if this shapes up in the manner I'm suspecting. Keep an eye on China. We get that pullback. China is going to be a really good long swing long opportunity. Precious metals, still want to be involved in precious metals. You want to be buying on the dip for long term, like 12 months plus super cycle, in my opinion. And yeah, that's all. I'm going to leave it with that.